don't really like coffee.
All right.
I like scratch.
I like to take the meals, but
I like double chocolate.
be at least 10 minutes.
Is that okay? No, it's Starbucks.
Yeah. Ready. All right, we are ready to begin, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize for the delay. You're good to go. So whenever you are ready, Kevin.
Alright, hi guys, my name is Kevin, and this is my FOA. My learning outcome focus is that students will examine different forms of communication within the media, and that students will show an awareness of the potential or educational, political, or ideological influence of the media. My topic of study is to illustrate how popular culture and textual bias causes the disintegration of the English language. My first point of evidence is a cartoon made by Mike Toohey. As you can see, there's a man walking his dog, sort of a third party, neutral in the picture, and this cartoon illustrates how news reporters are telling non-factual and dramatic, scandalous things on live TV. The three words there on the vans illustrate how some of the unstated assumptions are that reporters will do whatever they want to get the juiciest story. This picture portrays a bunch of reporters gathering on a porch, trying to talk to that one person almost as if they're like invading their privacy. They're going to everywhere to get whatever they want to, just so that they can get the new story, to get more ratings. Because if they get whatever the people want, then they'll get more ratings, and even if that means they're telling rumors, lies, or scandals. That is one way that the English language is falling apart, is that they're not telling truth on live TV, or it doesn't have to be live. They're just spreading lies and non-factual things to the people. Second. This is one of my examples.
This is your breath, and your breath's friend.
Hey!
What's your name? Kim?
Justin Bieber apologizes for his pot smoking scandal. So is this whole incident a big deal, or are fans overreacting? I want to hear your thoughts on this one. I'm your host, Chelsea Briggs, coming to you from Hollywood, and you're watching the Hollywire Hot Minute. So it seems like the Biebs is off to a rocky 2013. This weekend, TMZ published incriminating photos of the teen sensation at a party, smoking what looks like a blunt. According to a source, Justin's new BFF, Lil Twist, was the one providing the drugs to partygoers. After the photos surfaced, Bieber tweeted what seemed like an apology, saying, "I see all of you, I hear all of you, I never want to let any of you down. I love you and thank you. Hashtag believers." He also continued by saying, like I said, 2013, new challenges, new doubters, I'm ready. We are ready. See you all tomorrow and every day after that. Hashtag believe tour. Alright, believers, let's break it down. Are you let down by Justin and his drug association? Or do you think, he's 18, people are too hard on him, he can do whatever he wants? You go ahead, you guys, let me know your honest opinions in the comment section below. And while you're at it, hit that subscribe button. And I just did this as I said subscribe, but I meant subscribe and like this video and favorite it. Okay? Okay. For Hollywire.com, I'm Chelsea Briggs, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Oh, hello, hello, oh, hello. It's Monday, fun day, Monday, fun day. Shout out time. Woohoo! At Selena_569, you said to me, at Chelsea Briggs, where have you been all my life? You're so funny in a good way. I really appreciate that you think I'm funny, because I think sometimes people think I'm really weird. And the fact that you think I'm funny in a good way is a good thing. At Dutch Calderex, you also did an awesome tweet telling people they need to subscribe to Hollywire TV. And you know what? I appreciate that moral support. At Chel_McKinnon. Your name's Chelsea. Hey, love your name, girlfriend. Just remember, us Chelseas have to stick together.
Okay. So that video, in that video, right off the bat, at the 10 seconds, the host Chelsea Briggs says that she wants to hear the thoughts on this one. So instead of focusing on the facts that Justin Bieber already made up and apologized for smoking pot, she shifts the center of attention and asks for the public's opinions, which is basically creating pathos. So instead of moving on from the facts, she wants to create more controversy, more drama within the public, and therefore she's causing people to watch more of her shows, getting more subscribers, and getting more likes. And she uses this tactic to get more subscribers and likes in the end, very discreetly. She shapes the subjects just to get better ratings, and so that more people will watch her show. Click on that one too. Set up. Yep.
Oh.
That's another one.
Okay, but can you tell me one person on Fox News, just one, was told this audience that they'll go to jail if they don't buy health insurance? You don't know anybody on Fox News, because there hasn't been anyone, that said people go to jail if they don't buy mandatory insurance.
Yeah. Can you X that out? Okay. Yeah, there's an X. Okay. Cool.
Play by their new rules on health care. Ooh, here's a new little twist. Have you heard this? You're going to be looking at a fun little stint in jail. But if you don't play ball with them now, if you don't get into their government health care, there will be jail time. I don't have universal health care. No, let's get, well, you will soon. Or I'll go to jail. Yeah, are you going to be a conscientious objector to health care? You know, this is the first time in history in our country where just to be a citizen, just to not go to jail, right, you have to buy something. I think you should go to prison for this cause. Really? I do. Yeah. All right, that'd be fun. I'll help you.
Okay, so as you see in that video, Bill O'Reilly says in the beginning that there's never been a person or a scene where they said on live TV that you will not go to jail if you don't buy medical insurance. But from the other videos, you could clearly see him and other people on Fox Live that they have said the assumptions, the part where they said that you will go to jail, and instead of apologizing or admitting the truth about it, they just tell more lies to cover it up because they don't want to look like they're idiots out there because they said non-factual things on live TV. And if they do, then it'll look like that they don't do their homework, that they just tell a bunch of gossip and rumors on TV, and which would make them look uncredible. So instead of saying the truth, they are spreading rumors and lies, which is helping rot the English language. And here is my second piece of evidence. It is the argument against TV by Corbet Chouvet. From his work, it says that the average American spends 9 years of their life watching TV. Can you guys believe that? That's like 9 years. So instead of you guys like doing something else, something more productive, that you guys, people like say, I wanted to go here, I wanted to go to France, I wanted to get better grades in school, I wanted to go to college, I wanted to do sports, I should have asked the girl to prom or something like that. You know, we're spending away 9 years of our lives to TV and being counterproductive. Here, the average American watches 34 hours per week. So we're on the couch, usually just not doing anything, but it's usually during dinner time But if you look here, it's children 2 to 11 watch 24 hours a week. So that means that the children watch lesser hours per week. So which probably means that adults watch more hours per week. So instead of reading a book, socializing, doing something better, we're just rotting our vocabulary, and we're not doing something productive in our lives. Here is a graph, or no, a table that shows the effects of watching TV between children and teenagers. So if you see here, the light users, 66%, who have good grades and have A's and B's, get along well with their parents better, and are more happy at school and are less bored often, while people in the heavy users, 51% of good grades, they have higher percentage of poor grades. And even though they make more friends than the light users, they get along better with their parents, less have been more happy at school, and are often sad and unhappy. And so it shows that watching TV does lead to some social and social problems and with the mind. And this graph shows you how from 2004 to 2009, there was an increase of about 47 minutes of listening to music and audio during the day. Now, even though that might not be bad, if you imagine, if you're listening, this increase could be due to probably maybe listening to music in class, where instead of like paying attention and you're learning more and you're trying to increase your vocabulary, you're getting distracted by listening to music or other forms of audio devices. And in TV, there's an increase of about 38 minutes per day since 2004. And so this also affects how the previous graph, how people are watching more TV than focusing on maybe schools or getting along better with their family and stuff. Here, as you can see in print, there are 5 minutes of reading a day is taken away ever since 2004, and that could also contribute to the rise in TV and music. So instead of further increasing your understanding of the English language, it's deteriorating because of all the other forms that are taking place in our lives. This shows us a percent of the U.S. children who are obese. So as you can see here, starting from 1974 all the way to 2008, that graph has been increasing dramatically and exponentially. Dramatically because due to parts of watching TV and not being more active. Since there's a rise in TV content and computers and video games, children are being less socially active, and instead of probably going to the park or hanging out with your friends or doing sports, they are watching more TV, and could also build up to the reason why more children are obese during these years. Part of also social media networks, 93% of teens go online, and instead of doing, like I said, instead of doing more social active things, instead of helping and developing our brain and our learning objectives, we're focusing on these things that are distracting us. That 86% of social networking teens go comment on a friend's wall like every day. So instead of doing lots of things, we are being distracted by these social media networks. And also another reason why the English language is deteriorating is because technology is being used for malicious ways, because 29% of teenagers posted mean, embarrassing photos or spread rumors about someone. So instead of having social media networks to help increase your social ways, it's being ruined by cyberbullying and sexting. Here, 21% of people say that they received nude photos or felt pressure to do so. So, as you can see, there are being problems. There are problems with social media networks, and that's it.
All right.